Hello, my name is Regina Keenan, also known as Lady Lioness. I am a three-time author, I am a fashion designer, and my passion is helping women to know their God gift talent. I'm coming to you today to talk to you about a book that I am in called Courageous Enough to Launch. Yes, Courageous Enough to Launch, because we do let challenges hit us where it takes the courage and the air out of us, where we feel like we don't have the courage to do what it is that we want to do, to write that book or to start that business. That's why I want to tell you how I overcame my challenges, my obstacles, and adversities that allowed me to start my business, that allowed me and gave me the strength to become an author in this book with Dr. Cheryl Woods. My chapter is called When All the Odds Are Against You. And we all know that we face challenges every single day. There would not be anything called life if we didn't have challenges. If we didn't have adversities and trials and tribulations, then it wouldn't seem real, right? Well, I was able to overcome mine through the grace of God. I had challenges to hit me starting, well, all my life I've dealt with different things, but what I talk about in my book is how I lost both of my sons to the prison system within 2 years apart. That put a dagger in my heart, and I just felt like giving up. As a matter of fact, I gave up. I gave up for at least a year, and I just lost all my dreams. I lost all my desires and my passions to do anything. It just completely sucked the life out of me. And some people say, well, at least your sons are not dead. No, you can't compare your child going to prison to your child leaving this earth. Because when your child is given life in prison, that's a dagger going into your heart. And that is what happened to me. But I thank God that I was able to overcome it. I thank God that I was able to get over it. It was a struggle. I had a daughter that I was trying to put through school. I went through a depression. I had panic attacks, anxiety attacks, and my breath just left my body. I didn't want to go on. And then when the first son was incarcerated, my children blamed me. Yes, they blamed their mother. Had nothing to do with me, but it was the pain. They were hurting, and I understood. It hurt me. But I had to, after I got over the depression, it took putting my head into my Bible and staying in God's word. That's what gave me the courage to say, okay, you still have two children at home that you have to take care of. They're babies, and you have to do what it is that you got to do, because if you give up, then who's going to take care of them and make sure that they get through school and do what it is that they're supposed to do? So I had to put on my big girl pants. I had to get the courage to say, you know what? I'm going through this. Yes, I am. But I'm still a mom, and these are still my children. My son that's gone, I still love him, and he knows that I'm there for him. And that's what I say when I tell you obstacles, adversities, trials and tribulations, we all go through them, and we're going to continue to go through them every single day. That's why my chapter is called When All the Odds Are Against You. Not only did I go through the loss of those two sons going to prison, I went through a domestic violence relationship, and that's when I just knew it was over. I just wanted to leave. I said, I tell you what, don't hit me again. Just kill me, because I can't take it anymore. It's too much. I just wanted to give up. God said, no, you will not. One, I didn't put you here for you to be somebody's punching bag. That's number one. We have to stay encouraged. We have to know that God is with us no matter what it is that we do in life, no matter what obstacles we face in life. He's always there. His word said, I'll never leave you nor forsake you. And when he said it, he meant it. And I believe that. And that is why I'm here speaking with you today, letting you know that no matter what you go through in life, because you're always going to go through something, but you just have to stand firm and stay strong. Stay in God's face and know that He's going to get you through it, no matter what it is. And I wrote that book, one, I wrote it because of my sons. And two, because I want to help someone else that's going through or went through the same thing that I went through. I want you to know that no matter what happens in life, life still has to go on. You don't have to give up because we're not quitters. God made women and we are very, very, very strong. And not saying that men are not strong, but I'm saying that we have a strength that no one can take from us. Even though we feel like all the odds are against us and we feel like we failed in some things, just know life goes on. You can start that business because that's what I did. I'm a fashion designer, but I did lose my desire to design clothes. But I got it back in 2008. And I said, you know what? I'm going through this, but somebody needs me. Somebody needs what I have. And I can't just give up because what I'm going through is not for me anyway. It's for somebody else. Because God says, you go through trials and tribulations, but those are not for you. It ain't got nothing to do with you. You're just a carrier. And I was the carrier. So I had to go through it so that I could bless someone else and to help them get through it. Because we all know where one may be going through something, there's somebody else going through it. And they're going through it a little bit harder than you are. And that's why I say you can't give up. You have to continue to dream. You have to continue to stay alive. Keep the flame burning inside because you may have children. You don't want them to see you fail. You don't want them to see, and I can't do this. I can't do this because I'm melting, literally. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. This is horrible. I look like my makeup is melting off my face, Jesus. Oh, God. I was doing so good. That's better, but I can't see. My lighting is